And don't get me wrong, asexuality is stereotypically thought as a hormonal imbalance. Not according to the medical community, but according to people who don't understand asexuality correctly. Now, hormones can fluctuate sex drive, but it doesn't make someone asexual. And I've met different kinds of people within the asexual community. And when churches worship and have an idol of marriage, family, and children, when someone doesn't desire, pursue, or completely rejects this idol, a lot of denominations, especially Baptist and Calvinistic fundamentalism, it's not that they mock or shame people for not getting married. Some denominations blame single women for the majority of issues on this planet. Women are seen by Baptist preachers as assets. They're tools to be used. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to have a traditional relationship, a partnership, or a non-defined relationship. And if you're more into anime, quilting, or parkour instead of relationships, that's fine too. The problem is putting so much emphasis on relationships and family that it becomes a pressure cooker on people. When young people feel so much pressure to pair off and have families, think of a lot of people who do it and aren't happy because it's not their passion. If having a relationship isn't a passion of yours, marriage isn't a passion, and having kids isn't your passion, you don't have to do it. And just because someone's a parent doesn't mean they want to be, especially with the lack of abortion and healthcare and sex prevention in this country. A lot of people become parents and create families because of accidents, lack of judgment, or ignorance. Just because you have kids, it does not mean you wanted children. And asexual people are very marginalized, even in the queer community. I remember reading a few articles last month where some cities had forgotten to put the asexual flag in the pride display. Imagine waiting 12 months and you're not represented in the spectrum of pride. There's a lot of stereotypical people in the gay community that don't believe asexuals exist, or that asexuals don't have to fight for anything, which is woefully incorrect. In my opinion, based on the evidence I've seen, asexuals are one of the most forgotten, persecuted groups within the queer community. Just because you choose not to act on something, pursue it with the intensity of other people, or sporadically pursue it, doesn't make you any less of a man or woman. When our culture determines a man or woman based on their body count or activity, you have a possible toxic dynamic. There is no explicit condemnation of asexuality in the Bible. Many of Jesus' disciples remain single, and there are many verses in the New Testament that says that, if all possible, remain single. However, there are interpretations and practices within religious communities that might create challenges for asexual individuals. For example, some interpretations emphasize the biblical mandate to be fruitful and multiply, leading to an expectation of marriage and procreation. In such cases, an asexual people might feel pressure or feel marginalized, or, in the churches I was in, completely erased or never mentioned, if they choose not to marry or have kids, according to the Sojourners.